Hey beauty addicts, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to start this new series for you guys. I've been trying to do this for so long, but I wanted to go through all of my ColourPop products and make sure that they were all vegan. So I've sorted everything out, and majority of the stuff that I have is vegan. I think there was just a couple items that weren't. So this is the start of my ColourPop series where I'm going to be showing you my collection. So I'm breaking the collection up into different types, so like eyeshadows, lippy sticks, lip pencils, gel colors, liquid lipstick. So I'm breaking it all up for you guys, and I'm going to show you each section of my collection. And then as I collect more stuff, I'm going to keep track of the new stuff that I get, and then I will do part 2s of everything, so that way I can show you guys all the new stuff that I got after I filmed these videos for you guys. So I wanted to start off with eyeshadows, but if you guys have any suggestions on which type of ColourPop products I should show you guys next, let me know down in the comments. Just don't pick brow products, because I will only be able to show you like 2 brow products. Now I tried to, divvy this stuff up so it's kind of like similar color schemes, and then, some of it's probably not going to be perfect, but whatever. So I'm going to show you everything that I got, and I am going to swatch it. This is going to be a lot. I'm going to be covered in swatches, so okay. So the first shadow is Bites, which is what I'm wearing on my inner corner today. It's just a matte white eyeshadow, and I absolutely love it for the inner corner. Alright, so here is Bites. The next eyeshadow I have not used yet, but I wanted to have it on hand just in case I needed it. But this is Liberty, and it is an ultra metallic eyeshadow. So pretty much just a really nice silver. Woo! Look at that color. That is nice. I love ColourPop. Can't get enough of it. I do have like all this on me. Breaking out the make wipes. Next we have this eyeshadow in Girl Crush, and it is a matte eyeshadow. It's just a really nice cool toned, like kind of grayish purple mauve color, and I used it in one of my Halloween makeup tutorials that you guys are going to see soon, but it is just such a gorgeous color. I'm definitely going to be using this in the fall. Definitely winter too. Look at that. Oh, I love it. So that's Girl Crush. Oh, fell out. Oh, it's breaking apart. All right, well that's all over everything. Okay. Well, this one just completely broke on me. Completely fell out of the pan. So that's one thing that's a bummer about these ColourPop ones. Sometimes the pans fall out, but it's so cheap and it's so nice anyway. I can get over it. And this one honestly is like really old. This was from my first order ever. So I'm going to try to tilt it so you guys can kind of see it. But it's downtown. It's my least favorite one that I own, so I'm really not upset that it's broken because I really don't use this shade ever. Try to utilize it, but it's just not, it's more of a cool tone shade. That's why. But it is a really nice shade if you guys are like into cool tones. I don't even know if it's available. That's the thing, guys. It's another thing, guys, too. I don't know if all of these are even available anymore. I'm just showing you what's in my collection. But if it isn't, I will let you guys know down in the description box. But yeah, it's like a really pretty like brownish gray. Trying to get more color out of it. It's a little hard because it's dry because it's so old. Downtown. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but like my channel is completely cruelty-free and vegan with beauty products moving forward. But I just wanted to restate that these are all vegan. I'm already jumping into the swatch. I haven't even told you what the eyeshadow is, but this is a black eyeshadow. I think it's called Roulette, which is matte. And I am correct. So this is Roulette, and it's a matte eyeshadow. So let's see if I remember this. So we have Bites, Liberty, Girl Crush, Downtown, and Roulette. I think this is matte, ultra metallic, matte, matte, matte. Matte, matte, ultra metallic. Yep, I'm right. So all of them are matte except for the Liberty one, which is ultra metallic. Now the next shades are going to be more like pinky, nude, neutral, shimmery kind of colors. So first we're going to start off with Hope, which is a sheer opal eyeshadow. This was part of the Coffee Break with Danny collection. It was that little quad. But it's just really pretty. It looks kind of white with a pink iridescence, and oh, I love this. I actually like using this as a cheekbone highlight. See, it's pretty sheer, but you can build it up. So the sheer opal ones, you can leave it more sheer, but you can build it up. So I'm going to try to build it up. That's what I had to do with Kindness, which is on my lid today. Just build it up. But it's just so pretty. So in case I didn't show you guys, this is Hope. The next one I have right here is Glow, which is part of the Kathleenlights quad, the first quad she came out with. And it's just like your perfect like nude matte eyeshadow, and it's good to put on the inner corner of your eye, on your brow bone. Mine's pretty dry. I should have used up more of this. I'm actually surprised that I haven't used more of this, but sometimes I get a little lazy with the brow bone and like the inner corner, sometimes I go for sparkle. But if you like just more matte and simple, this is like the perfect shade for you. Okay, hopefully you guys can see it. If not, whatever. But this is Glow by can't speak. But this is Glow from that Kathleenlights quad, and it's matte, so that's just like a good staple eyeshadow. The next one I'm going to show you guys is Supermodel, which is part of last year's fall collection from ColourPop. So it's just a really pretty shade. It wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. It's a little bit more simple, which is fine. You know, sometimes it's just nice to have that more simple, shimmery color, but I don't know why I wasn't as, like, impressed by it when I got it, but it is a really nice shade to put on the lid in the inner corner, even as a brow bone highlight. So that is Supermodel. And that is a pearlized finish. The next shade is XO, which is from the Shan XO quad right here, and it is pearlized. This one is so pretty to put on the lid and the inner corner. I think I like this more than Supermodel. Yeah, this one is a little bit darker than Supermodel. Same kind of idea though. That's right here. Okay, and this one, oh, I love this one. It was discontinued, which was not cool. ColourPop, bring this shade back. This is Puppy Love, and it's a pearlized finish. It is a gorgeous lid color and brow bone highlight, inner corner highlight. Like, this one is very similar to XO and Supermodel, but it is the perfect, it's like the right in between. It's so pretty. Out of the three, this one's definitely my favorite. Hopefully you guys can see it. All right, let's see if I got this memorized. So we have Hope, Glow, Supermodel, XO, and then Puppy Love. I'm running out of arm space. And then this way is kind of awkward, so it's like, okay. So I'm going to do the colors last. I'm just going to go more into the neutrals. Let's see. These aren't going to be in particular, these neutrals I'm just going to grab them because it's going to take forever. Some of these I'm almost out of. Okay, now let's jump on into the more neutrally brown colors. And some of these guys I'm almost out of. I am so close to finishing this one. This is Cornelius. This is another eyeshadow from the Kathleenlights quad that she came out with. It's her first quad, and it is a matte eyeshadow, and I love putting this in the crease. I mentioned this in my August 2016 beauty favorites, and I will be mentioning it again in my September 2016 beauty favorites because I am still using this every day to put it in the crease for whenever I go to work. So my go-to work look is this in the crease and on the lower lash line, and then another shimmery shade for the lid and inner corner. So this one is great. So let me just do a swatch for you. Hopefully I can get enough, like, have to work for it now because it's so low, and it is one of my more older eyeshadows. Okay, so there is Cornelius. Like I said, it's just a perfect, like, lightish medium brown with a little bit of warmth to it. Crease color, I don't know, it's just perfect. So that's why I love this. Great everyday eyeshadow. Another staple, I think. I think that's why the Kathleenlights quad is amazing, because Glow and Cornelius are great staple eyeshadows. Next is the Kpop Sunset Boulevard eyeshadow, and this one is pearlized. This one is a very creamy one. I love the creamier eyeshadows from ColourPop. Now granted, this is a newer product, so maybe the Cornelius one was a little bit more creamy when I first got it. But this one is a pearlized finish. I have a feeling like all the pearlized ones seem to be a little bit creamier. But it's just a really pretty shade, very warm. It's a little bit darker than some of the other ones up here. So this one's good for maybe the lid, but I wouldn't put it, I think I was trying to put it on the inner corner of brow bone highlight. It's just a little too dark for my skin tone. So this would be good for the lid, or even like the crease, to give it a little, like, a shimmery crease, and you could do like a little bit lighter shade for the lid. But it is a pretty shade. The next shade I mentioned in my August 2016 beauty favorites, and I was wearing this eyeshadow along with Cornelius in that video, but it is Amaze, which is a metallic eyeshadow. It is such a pretty rose gold color, and one of my subscribers, I saw her comment on my channel, and she had said this is like a good, like, summer to fall eyeshadow, which is, it's perfect because it's very shimmery, so it's perfect and, like, kind of bronzed, so that's great for summer. But then again, the color of it, the tone of it is very fall, very, very pretty. So I think it is a great one to wear the summer, the fall, the transition between summer and fall. So I think my subscriber had that right on point right there. So that is amazing. Next we have Blaze, which is another one from the Kathleenlights quad that she first came out with. I only have the first quad. I didn't get the second one. But this one is still very creamy, and it's one of the earlier ones that I bought. But I don't use it that much. Oh no. I put it on this finger, so I'm going to put it up here. So it's such a beautiful shade, but just for some reason I never reach for it. When it comes to ColourPop eyeshadows, I tend just to do a basic look where I do the crease and the lower lash line the same color, and then the lid and the inner corner the same color, and that is like my everyday go-to look. So this one is just a little bit dark. This was probably something I'd put on the outer corner. Maybe you can put it in the crease or in the lid. It is so beautiful. I really need to take advantage of this. I don't know what I've been doing because this is just gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. I don't know if I mentioned it, but this is a metallic finish, but it is such a beautiful color. Yeah, I'm going to dig into this more. I don't know. I don't know what I've been doing with my life. Now I'm going to have to switch arms, but I wanted to do all the color stuff on this arm. I'm just going to flip my arm around like this, and it's going to be awkward. It will be, but I'll figure it out. So the next one is Selfie, which is a matte eyeshadow, and I'm pretty sure this is from the ShanXO quad. This one is very creamy still, and this is also something I got earlier in the day. It looks kind of like a red, like a brown, warm brown with kind of like a hint of red to it. Let me see how it swatches. So let me do that. Yeah, it definitely has that like reddish orange feel to it, but it is so pretty. This is definitely a good summer one, and this one could be another good one for like fall too. So like a nice transition shade. But yeah, that one's still pretty creamy. Yeah, ColourPop isn't consistent with their creaminess. It kind of just depends on the shadow. Maybe it's just dependent upon the formulation, whether it's pearlized, metallic. Like the mattes are not always the, I don't know, Bravery, which we'll get to. Now I'm curious. What's Crenshaw? Here's Bravery. Bravery is matte. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It just is not always perfectly consistent, but they're all pretty nice. Okay, right in here we have Deluxe. I feel like this was also from a ShanXO quad. I can't remember now, but whatever. This is a pearlized finish, and I have not used that this much, but it is such a pretty shade. So let's just see. It's like a darker but warm brown with lots like shimmer in it. Look how pretty that is. What is this? Is this pearlized? This is pearlized. This is gorgeous, especially with this color. You can make a really pretty fall look with this. Yeah, but it's like fudgy brown, but it has a little warmth to it, a little sparkle. I'm starting to lose track of things, so I'm not going to go back through. Oh, maybe I should. What is this? I know this is a maze. I don't know if I did anything before this. I did. That's a maze. I kind of forget what some of these are in here, but this one is definitely... Is it a maze? I'm not sure about these, but this one is Crenshaw. Not Crenshaw. Deluxe? Oh my god, I don't know. No, Selfie and Deluxe. I just can't remember the side. And then this one up here is Blaze. I got that. Blaze, Selfie, Deluxe. I want to say this is a maze. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Oh, here's Flutes. The Flutes is what I'm wearing in the Blown Out Crease color today, and this is a matte eyeshadow. It is just a nice warm brown, medium brown. I really like it a lot. So let me put it right underneath Deluxe. See? Look at that. I absolutely love it. It came out in the spring collection, and it is just gorgeous. So I thought that would be really pretty with this. Like this could all go together too. I can see this with this, this with this. So many possibilities. But what I love about ColourPop eyeshadows, guys, is that you can take them with you. So if you create a look and you're going to be out and about, like let's say I wanted to touch up my inner corner because I'm rubbing my eyes so much, all I have to do is throw this one eyeshadow in my bag. So if there's any eyeshadow that I think I might need to touch up, whether it be the lower lash line, the inner corner, anything, just throw them in your bag. You don't have to worry about carrying a giant palette with you. So that's another reason why these are great. Another one that I'm almost done using up is Strength, which is another one from the Coffee Break with Danny quad. So I don't know if you can really see it, but it is a great crease color, and that's why I think the crease colors, like that, you know, everyday crease color, are the eyeshadows from ColourPop that I use the most. Hence why Cornelius and Strength I've used a ton of. But this one is another like warm brown. I think this one's a little bit warmer, yeah, this one's warmer than Cornelius is. A little bit, I'm gonna say lighter, but yeah. like running into the other eyeshadows. But it's just a really pretty warm eyeshadow. And this is a satin, so it's a different formulation than Cornelius is. So warmer, more satiny, but still a good crease color. Great for, I think this would be good, more summery crease color because of the warmth. Next, we have Millionaire. Oh my God. It took me forever to finally get this, and I finally did because I wanted to recreate a makeup look from Amanda Ensing, and she used Millionaire. And it was such a pretty look, so I had to get this look, this eyeshadow. So Millionaire, and it's a metallic eyeshadow. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I haven't used this in a while, but I really need to. I've been thinking about it. But look how pretty that is. It's just like a nice brown with all these gold shimmer reflex. Oh, so freaking pretty. I just can't. Okay, here we have Crenshaw, which is a matte eyeshadow. I think this came out in the Kpop collection. Yes, it did. And this is like a darker brown, but it does have the warmth to it. It's really pretty. I love putting this in the outer corner. So let's put it on. Yeah, it definitely has warmth to it, but it would have to be like a lighter look with this in the outer corner, or you could even do this in the crease if you would like. It's a little bit versatile. But yeah, it does have that warmth. Oh dear God. 4 more. Ooh, this one is called Waddles, and whenever I saw a post on Instagram for it, I swore it said waffles, but I think it was just like the type of text that was used. It looked like it said waffles, but it's Waddles. So it is a satin eyeshadow, and this is a unique color. Let me put it on before I try to describe it. I'm starting to run into the other eyeshadows, but like, it's like pinkish brown nude, like a tanned pink. Does that make any sense? It looks, that is what it is. It is a tanned pink. As pink to it, I feel like it had a tan. I don't know. I'm weird, but it's just a really pretty color. Great. You can put it in the lid, the crease, depending on what kind of look that you want to do. Even in the outer corner, it seems like more of a versatile shade. If you did it on the lid, it would be like a darker look, but it is a pretty shade. However, it's not like one of my favorites. Definitely the more like crease colors are my favorites, like Flutes, Cornelius, Strength. Love those. Glow is a great staple. Millionaire is just gorgeous. I really like Bites and Roulette because those are just your standard black and white. Here is Willshire. Oh, this is another great crease color. So this one is from the Kpop collection. I was obsessed with wearing this one too. Another great crease color. It's a little bit more of a lighter brown with warmth to it. But it is really nice in the crease. Oh my God, I'm starting to run into the other shades. I'm just going to pile on top of them. But yeah, see, very nice and warm. Great for summer. But I will definitely utilize this year round if I end up running out of Cornelius or Strength, because I'm very low on Cornelius and Strength. So I have I have Willshire and Flutes as backup, but Flutes is a little dark for just like your basic crease and lid color day, like a day-to-day look. That's what I'm wearing now. I feel like that's good for like a transition shade if you're doing more of a layered look like I have today. I totally, like, the makeup wipe was wet, it slipped. That's what she said. I did it. I'm so mature. Okay, now this one is a gorgeous color that Kathleenlights created, which is called Kathleenlights. Who would have thought? And it is a pearlized finish, and I'm so glad she came out with this. Now she wanted to, now Kathleenlights is based off of Amber Lights, which is a MAC eyeshadow. I clearly don't promote MAC anymore, nor obviously their eyeshadows because of that. But it's so great that she created one that looked exactly, like, looks pretty much identical to it. Because, you know, MAC's not cruelty-free, but this is cruelty-free and it's vegan. So I can still use it and I can still utilize that shade. And it is just the prettiest, like, golden amber fall color. Like, this, if there's any eyeshadow I have, this is the one that screams fall. So, it's just really, really pretty. Like, look at that. Oh, I want to swim in it. So pretty. And what is this? Pearlized, I think I already said it was pearlized finish. The pearlized finish eyeshadows in here are so great. I love, you know, matte for the crease, but all the ones for like, pearlized ones for like the lid, the inner corner. This is just so pretty. This would be so great like on the lid with like a darker brown in the crease and then like a black on the outer corner. If you guys want me to create a look like that for you, I could totally do that for you. Just let me know, because I could use this, Roulette, and then maybe like Bravery in the deep crease. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see a makeup tutorial with that. Or if you want to see a makeup tutorial with this look. I think I am going to do that though, because someone on Instagram told me that they wanted to see this. So if you want to see this too, let me know. And then I can also do that look with Kathleenlights, because it's just amazing. I'll try to make sure though that all the eyeshadows that I pick are like still available though. Hopefully Kathleenlights is, because that would be terrible if it wasn't. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the colored eyeshadows. So I'm going to go in order of the rainbow, obviously. Okay. Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Kind of. Okay. It's not going to be perfect rainbow, but whatever. Okay. So we're going to start off with this pink one, and this is a tie-dye one. This is Riptide. Oh, I forgot a neutral one. It's in my purse. All right, I take it back. I'm going to put a whole, hold on. I just realized, I'm like, I have another tie-dye one that I think this is tie-dye. Yep, this is a tie-dye one. It was in my purse because I've been wearing this all of September, and I will be mentioning this in my 2016 September beauty favorites. Totally giving that away. Wait, wrong arm. But that's why it was in my purse, is because I've been wearing it like all the time. I was wearing it yesterday, so I had it in my purse. Okay. So put that right underneath Kathleenlights. But Summer Lovin' is just gorgeous. It's probably not available unless they re-release it, and if they re-release it, I'm pretty sure it's gone. Again, this is a really pretty shade for the lid and the inner corner. I'd highly recommend if they come out with another tie-dye shade that's like light, looks like a nice crease or a nice lid inner corner color, to get it. It's just a really pretty finish. I feel like it says it's tie-dye, but I think the finish is like a pearlized finish. I think tie-dye is just kind of like more of the theme, but it's a pearlized finish, I think. That's what I'm going to call it. I struggle, and I struggle. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this, guys. Okay, we got through the neutrals. Okay, I'm making an executive decision, because this video is already like 18 minutes long, and I don't even know how much the first video I did was. Should I just make one big video? I don't know. I'm just making one big video. I don't give a shit. Whatever. You guys like want long videos. Some of you said that you rewatched my makeup declutter video, which is 40 minutes long, so I'd rather keep it organized in all one video. All right. So now we're jumping into the more colorful eyeshadows. So we got Riptide, which is a tie-dye eyeshadow. I think I've tried this on, but I haven't really worn it at all. So, but it has like these white and pink colors mixed together, which is really kind of cool. This would be a really fun lid shade. And part of the reason why I haven't utilized this is because it's limited edition, and I got it and I was going to do like a review on it, and then I never got around to it, so all I could do was like post a picture on Instagram, and I spent like 40 bucks on a collection that like I can't really promote, so that kind of annoys me. So that's what sucks about being a YouTuber, is like you don't really want to buy the limited edition stuff because you can only use it a couple of times and then you can't show it anymore. And then it's just like, why do I bother using it because I can't review it or talk about it? So, or if I'm on Instagram or I'm on Snapchat and people are like, oh, what are you wearing? I'm like, oh, it's something that you can't get. Like, that's freaking annoying. But here's something that you can't get. So this one, what did I say? It's Riptide. Yeah, so it's like a mix of pink and white. But I definitely recommend getting the tie-dyes. I think that they're really cool. If you're not a YouTuber, get the limited edition stuff because you're not reviewing stuff, so it doesn't matter. But for me, if you're a YouTuber, I would highly recommend to limit yourself on which limited edition stuff that you get. If stuff starts getting sent to you, happily accept. But don't spend so much money on limited edition stuff. That's just like my thing. I should probably add that to my 5 random favorites, or 5 random tips for beauty vloggers video on my Beauty Vlogger 101 channel. Yes, I'm promoting that channel right now to you right now while I mix this. But here is Shop, which actually this could like, this pink with some of the reds would be kind of cool. This is from, I got Shop in my first order ever from ColourPop, so it is kind of dry, and I don't really use it that much. I don't really utilize red that much. I do kind of in the fall as like a transition crease color, but this was kind of a more not even, it's like a reddish orange, but it's not, it's a little fall. I don't know. I'm just not super excited about it. I don't think it's available anymore. Maybe it is, but that's what it looks like right here. So I think that's matte. Yeah. Now, the only other red that I have I absolutely love, it is called Girl, oh my God, I'm not showing you, Girl Power. And this was from ColourPop's fall collection in 2015. I think they just had a release for their new fall collection, but like I'm like not buying, I'm like on a no buy, and I'm trying really hard to not buy stuff. I'm sorry guys, and I'm not showing you brand new things right now just because I really need to save my money. I am like freaking out about money lately, and I really need to save up to start a makeup line, and it's just like not happening. Oh, I'm so bad at this. But okay. See, it's like a little bit brighter of a red, orange tinge to it, but it's a really pretty shade. I did do a makeup tutorial using this eyeshadow along with some other eyeshadows from ColourPop, and I will link it down below for you guys. I think it was like a fall makeup tutorial last year, but I think it was like a good fall transition into just like Christmas time look, so I will link it below for you guys. But that's what Girl Power is. It's not my favorite eyeshadow. I don't regret buying it because it's great for those like special looks that you want to do for like fall and Christmas time, but yeah, it's not something that like if I ran out of it and ColourPop didn't sell it anymore, I'm not gonna cry over it. I would cry more over like the neutral sparkly kind of shades. This one I definitely would not cry over. This one is Hello, which is a matte eyeshadow, another eyeshadow from my first purchase from ColourPop because I wanted to get a bunch of colorful ones. But this one, oh my God, this one's so dry. I probably should get rid of this. It's so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. It is just like not even, I mean, I'm sure there's a way to save these eyeshadows out there, but this color is like not worth it. Some of the ones that I have, I'm just like, they're not worth it. You guys, I can't buy them anymore anyway, so I'm just gonna toss this. But yeah, it's just a yellow eyeshadow, nothing special about it. I'm sure it was creamier when I first bought it, but this one's like maybe a year and a half old, maybe 2 years. I got it in spring, I think I got it in spring of 2015, so it's like a year and a half. But yeah, so nothing exciting. I didn't really use much of it at all, so it was kind of wasted. God, this video is so long. Whatever, you guys love me. Okay, so now we're gonna get into this line one. One of my followers suggested it. This one's called Sour, and it is a satin eyeshadow, but I've swatched it, but I have not used it. It's like a lime green, and I wanted to get it because it was different from what I already have, and my subscriber suggested it, but it's scary. It's a scary color to try to work. But I kind of feel like I missed out on an opportunity to do a watermelon eyeshadow look because Girl Power and this could probably be really cool. I don't know. We will see. I definitely think it's more of a specialized type of look. If you guys have this eyeshadow, let me know how you wear it and if you like it, what you think about it. This one again is in Sour. It's just a scary color. I don't know, but like I want to find a way to make it work just because it is a unique shade. Okay, now we have another one. Oh, I love this shade. This is Belladonna Lily. This came out in ColourPop's spring collection this year, and it is a matte eyeshadow. This is such a gorgeous springtime color for sure. Mine's still pretty creamy. And it's just like this aqua teal blue, and I think I did a makeup tutorial with this one as well, and I will link it down below. And I think what I did with it is I put it as a pop of color on the lower lash line, and I think I mixed it with another eyeshadow that I'm going to be showing you guys in a little bit, Coconut. But it's beautiful on its own. It's a great shade to use as a pop of color on the lower lash line, and it's good that this one came out because I have some other ones that I bought a year prior to this ColourPop release, which you'll see in a second, that are so dried out. I'm probably gonna have to get rid of those as well. Get rid of it. Oh, it's just so bad. But yeah, so that's that. Let me just jump on into Coconut. Where is it? I'll get to it. Okay, so here is another tie-dye one. This one is in Flamingo, so it is a tie-dye. So it's a mix of like darker teal, lighter blue in it. It's very pretty, very like mermaidy. See, it's just very pretty. And again, I feel like this is more of like a pearlized finish. It says it's tie-dye, but I get the more pearlized feel from it. So this one is like a great one if you wanted to do a more of a mermaidy type of look. Like that's what it reminds me of a mermaid. Like the sea, fish, sharks, I don't know. And this one is, I think maybe this tie-dye collection, I think I did get this in the spring. So it's still holding up well from in the spring. It's still pretty creamy. I think just the ones that I bought the previous spring are just like done. So speaking of which, Snapdragon is another one. I think this one is still available. I'm not sure, I'll have to double check. It was, I think, the last time I checked. But this one is just a beautiful aqua color. And this one, actually, oh my god, this one's still creamy. This one's doing okay. I mean, it's not super creamy, but it's definitely still usable. So I was so happy when Belladonna Lily came out because, you know, it kind of has the same feel. This one is a little bit greener. Belladonna Lily, it's, actually, I don't know, they're very similar. This one's like darker, but this one's like a little, I don't know, pretty similar. This one I think has a little bit more green to it. This is a little lighter. But I'm surprised that this Snapdragon is still holding up pretty well. That's why, guys, it's really important to make sure that you close the cap to your ColourPop eyeshadows really hard. Like, close it and then just do an extra twist just to try to make sure it's perfectly sealed. But there is Snapdragon. So what do we have so far? Riptide, let's see if I got this. Riptide, Shop, Girl Power, Hello, Sour, Belladonna Lily, question mark, Snapdragon. What is this one? It's not called question mark. Flamingo. Why would they name it Flamingo? I would think the pink one would be Flamingo and the other one would be Riptide. Yeah, this should be Flamingo and this should be Riptide. That is just that's what I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? That's just my opinion. Why would you make the blue one the Flamingo and the Riptide the pink one? So many questions. Okay. Oh, here's one. I think this one is dried out. This is one I also bought spring of 2015. It is Taco. Such a fun name, and it is a blue eyeshadow. This, you know, it's still pretty creamy. This is not bad. I loved this one. I think was my favorite one to put on the lower lash line. But it's just a really pretty blue. I don't think it's available anymore, but it's a nice, great pop of color. I figured for my first order from ColourPop, I would get the eyeshadows that are like a nice pop of color for the lower lash line. And it was perfect time because I bought them in the spring. Which I'm not even sure when ColourPop officially opened shop and started and sold their first product. I don't know what year that was. I have to look it up because I'm just really interested now. But yeah, it's really pretty. And this is Taco. Alright, we have 7 more to go. Okay, the next one is Flower Shop, which is, oh, you know what? I didn't put Coconut on top of Belladonna Lily. I think I put Flower Shop on top of Belladonna Lily. And this one is a pearlized finish, which is just such a pretty shade. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't right now. Okay. But it reminds me of like Irish. So like if you wanted to do like a St. Patrick's Day look, like this would be a great one to do. So it was perfect that came out in the spring. But it's just a really gorgeous shade. Next one we have is Rebel, and I'm like 99.9% sure this was from the Shannexo Quad. And it's just like a nice green. Another one that would probably be good. It's like an army green. Let's see. Like a forest green. Yeah. This one I didn't really use that much. I think this could be like a good maybe like fall one. I'm not sure, but like it's not something that I'm like super excited about, but you probably could create a really cool look with it. It's just not like an everyday shade, but it is pretty. The next shade I absolutely love. This came out in the fall collection last year, and this is Plaid, which is a matte eyeshadow, which I think this is like a brown with green reflex. Let's see. It's something like that, like something really cool. It's like super dark. Here, let me do this. Super, super dark green, almost black, but green. Very cool color. This is a matte eyeshadow. There does seem to be some glitter in it, I think. Some sort of, yeah, there's some glitter in it. But yeah, so it's really pretty. It's a great way to switch up the outer corner, and I'm pretty sure I used this in one of my fall makeup tutorials. I might have put it in my deep crease. This would be good. You can put it in the deep crease, you can put it in the outer corner, whatever you want to do, but it is a great way to switch up that black outer corner. The next one is such a gorgeous shade, and it is Coconut, one of the most beautiful shades that ColourPop has come out with. Not one that I use a lot because it is so specialized. It is a pearlized finish, but it's just the most beautiful blue in the entire world. if I could marry this blue, I'd marry this blue. This is a beautiful blue. The next blue I'm going to show you is also beautiful. But I think there's like a hint of green to it too. No, this is like full on blue. But it may like come off green sometimes. I'm not sure. Yeah, like it can kind of have like a little green to it. But it's just such a beautiful blue shade. Just obsessed with it. I may have used this in a makeup tutorial. I don't freaking know. But it is gorgeous. Not something, like I said, I utilize a lot. But when I utilize it, ooh. Now the next shade is a little messy because it did come broken. So I'm not going to try not to tilt it too much. But it's just like this beautiful bluish purple duochrome cut type of thing. I'm trying to like tilt it as much as possible. You guys see it? Maybe you guys can see it because I can't tilt it anymore. Okay. So let me press it in. I don't know what the type of finish is. I'm going to wait till I'm going to mush this together. Ugh. It's probably going to get everywhere. But this one I used, I think, in a makeup tutorial, and I used it as a pop of color on the lower lash line. I definitely used it. I wore it in some video with this on the lower lash line. But it's the most beautiful, it's a beautiful blue shade, but it does have like a hint of purple to it. Kind of like this is a blue shade, but it has a hint of green to it. Like it looks blue, but then it looks green at the same time. This one, oh my god, this one's beautiful. This has to be like a duochrome or metallic or something. What is this? Pressed, it's a pressed pigment, so that's probably why it's so messy. It's a pressed pigment. But yeah, it's like a bright blue, darker blue underneath, but like a light purple reflex. Woo! So pretty. The next one I think is pretty dried out too, from what I got in the spring 2014? No, 15. So this one is Daddy. I don't know why they came up with that name. I don't know why that name weirds me out, but this one's called Daddy. This is another one that I loved putting on the lower lash line. It's a nice pop of color. It's kind of getting all over the place, but this is Daddy. Another fun color. I don't think it's available anymore, but springtime, guys, you gotta utilize the whole pop of color looks. Put pops of color on the lower lash line. It is essential. Now we're down to the last one, and it is like a purpley, I don't know. Some people, I was reading comments on my Instagram very quickly before this because I posted a picture of this eyeshadow along with some others because this is what I'm wearing on my lid right now. And this is Kindness. It is a sheer opal finish, and it's from the Coffee Break with Danny Quad. In the pan, it looks like a grayish red purple to me, and that's what it comes out looking like on the skin, but it's described completely different. I will put the description down below. People were telling me on Instagram that it was pulling different colors on their skin, so it could depend on your skin how this color shows up, but for me, it shows up more of like a purplish red color. And then it's also one that you're going to have to build up. It's a little bit more sheer, but you can build it up. So I had to put on a couple layers today to really get it to show up on my lid the way that I wanted it to. But yeah, for me, it pulls more of like a reddish purple plum berry type of thing. But other people, it said they're pulling some of the green, I think. I don't know. But that is what Kindness looks like. So what do we have? Plaid, Coconut, Too Shy. I never even told you this name. I don't think I told you guys this was Too Shy. Daddy, and then Kindness. Alright, that's it for this video. I went through all of these swatches with you of all my ColourPop eyeshadows. Make sure you guys let me know down in the comments which ColourPop collection you want to see next. You want to see liquid lipsticks, lippy sticks, gel eyeliners, whatever you want to see, let me know down in the comments. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!